what I shared earlier with a reporter is that we're hoping to promote awareness, among other things. Um, but we're not sure that the public actually knows the crisis that we're in right now. It's a crisis for academic freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, the freedom to teach, the freedom to learn. These things aren't ornaments or nice things to have as integral to a university. They're not ornaments. These things are essential to what the definition of a university is. Without these things, freedom to learn, freedom to teach, no censorship, we don't have a university. So that was really the choice before us. Are we going to have a university or are we not going to have a university? That's what is at stake right now. The state, not just for Texas, but for the whole country, all of us. It's also at stake for taxpayers. We all pay into the system. We all do. And that contribution that we make as a public should show up in terms of the university reflecting the values, the political goals, etc. of the public. Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama la canción about that was sung at Uvalde about a mother who had passed? A very sad song.
Huh.
Juan Gabriel sang it.
Oh, yeah. Amor
Profundo.
profundo.
Amor profundo.
Yeah. So again, academic freedom isn't an ornament. Okay, it's not superficial. It is vital to the effective functioning of university. To ask the big questions, right? To ask the important questions. To go where the evidence will take us. And for us as minoritized communities, there's spaces of empowerment. Right? There's spaces where we can get the research done that is so important to our communities, vital to the future of our communities. So we hope that, again, we raise awareness of the real crisis that we're in right now. Okay, now we're on Guadalupe, crossing the streets here. Police escort, everything is in order. The legislature has an undue influence to go back to Regents. They and the governor appoint the boards of regents, and they appoint boards of regents that reflect their political, ideological leanings. They don't want us to have power as minoritized communities. They don't want that. Yet these minoritized communities are the very ones that ascendant, that are large black and brown communities, like our indigenous communities. We are ascendant. We are 60% all taken together of the state's population. So how can we let the agenda of a few who are misguided and who will incur significant damage to the reputation of our university, how can we let them call the shots when really it should be the domain of the faculty, so we can, if anything, address issues of perspective and diversity, intellectual diversity, viewpoint across the professions to which we all belong. We all abide by the norms of the profession. We're not indoctrinated. In fact, it's the opposite. Indoctrination presupposes that we are, you don't grow if you belong to a teaching. That just doesn't happen. What we have really are just different ways of knowing that are often transformed, they're changed. We never stop growing. That alone suggests that we're not indoctrinating. There's growth. There's no growth with the assistance of indoctrination. And that is not at all who we are. And so glad to see Emilio getting older.
Something has to happen. I mean, I've talked to a lot of youngsters like that.
The light here. So that is basically what is the spiel here. Thank you for your revolutionary love from Oakland. That's beautiful. Just love it. As you know, Dr. Cruz, you're in the throes of a reactionary nihilist agenda to borrow Catherine Stewart's phrase. This is reactionary nihilism that's playing out. We're not nihilists. We're about the future. We're about the coming generations. And we're not reactionary. And we are not ideological. We are not an echo chamber. That just totally misrepresents who we are and what we do as an institution, as faculty. It misrepresents conveniently, so that a conservative agenda can come into play that will produce the narrow, triumphalist histories and stories of the past, because the past is riddled with things that they're actually ashamed of. There's things that they don't want to do, like slavery, like conquest, like colonization. These are the present moment of neo-colonization, critical framework. We're becoming more diverse as a state at a time of expansion of diversity, diverse voices. That's where we need to head, in an expansionist way, not in a contractionist way, so obvious. With AI, with multiplication, exponential of knowledge itself, it defies logic, actually, other than politics.
But right now, like, it's so hot, like the weather is
to move in a reductionist manner. So stay tuned. We're making our way to 7th Street. The Board of Regents system where they're meeting today.
for this. Yes.
Organizing to defend academic freedom, to defend our department, Mexican American, Latino studies, African American, African studies,
No, we're out. Sonia's right.
Religious studies, we all learn from these interdisciplinary fields of study, without which our university is honestly impoverished. It strikes me that they would want to have those in power. That's why we're here. Okay.
What should, I mean, from a love perspective,
Any words? Any thoughts?
what?
Any thoughts?
Like tradition.
Any words?
The university administration should be ashamed of doing what it is. It's drawing large amounts of dollars through the PUF fund, the department has another evil act, pronouncing war and causing the rise of the price of gas. The university is benefiting from the war and does not have enough will to maintain the foundational programs that we represent.
And these are foundational programs that, and these are foundational programs that took decades.
Women's studies, women, gender and sexuality studies, American studies, African and African diaspora studies, and Mexican American Latino studies department. Possibly will possibly be eliminated.
Thank y'all. We'll be in touch.
They will be eliminated, and a new department will be placed in its stead, which is in disarray. the new department is so huge that it can't possibly be effective. So they've done away with departments they thought were, they say, offering a fragmented and duplicated education. When the new department that they've established is a structural mess, allowing one graduate advisor to help the large numbers of students from different departments. Another
Excuse me, I gotta go around.